Hello and welcome to this edition of Big Sky 35 Cards, where tonight I am so excited. I finally got back my first sub of SGC. And it's all vintage, so I am so excited. Plus, tomorrow I'm going to a card show. So, let's take a look and see what I got. Hello and welcome back to Big Sky 35. Like I said, we're going to be taking a look at SGC. Now first, I'm going to try to do these in order. This was my first submission, and I think I forgot to click the to authenticate at the lowest. I think the lowest I had on there was a 1. So this one got a trim and sent back, and I'll probably get in touch with them and see. I think if I put authenticated, it would be authenticated and sent back to me as a card. It'll probably still say trim on it. So it does feel a little small, I guess, but oh well. In these cards, I wasn't expecting much at all. Ones was what I was expecting. So the first one is Roberto Clemente, 1961 post. These came off the box, so they're going to be blank backs. And this was my dad's. I just wanted to get these encased. So that's the only reason why I sent them. And these are PC. Now this is one that I pulled as a little kid. You know, me and my dad together. 74 Topps Hank Aaron Special, 1.5. Next is another Hank Aaron, 1.5, 1970. Now, this is just a card I picked up somewhere in my youth, out of a box, out of a card shop somewhere. Just happy to get a Hank Aaron card. When you're younger, I didn't know what grading was till about 5 years ago. So, with this, I always thought that was a joke. I just thought it was a gimmick. So now, with that being said, I just picked up cards, and if it was, the picture itself is perfect. The corners are crap, but, to me, the picture is beautiful, so that's why I picked it up. It looked good. And again, this is a Jim Palmer. Love Jim Palmer when I was growing up, and the Orioles were our local team when I was a kid. That was our first team on when cable came around. So in our area, it was before the days of TBS and WGN. So we had WDCA out of Baltimore, so we got the Orioles games, and then I liked him as an announcer as well. Another card I just picked up because I liked it, and it's got plenty of issues with it, but I don't care. It's a Palmer, and it's a rookie, and it's encased now, so it shouldn't get any worse. Another one of my dad's cards, 2.5 post. Willie Mays. Love to have the Willie Mays cards. And again, I don't collect a lot of players that before my time. I like to collect players that I watch. So these cards are my dad's, or players that me and him used to like to watch when I was young. Hank Aaron, 1961 post serial, 2.5. So all these hand cut ones, I did not think they're going to even grade at all. And I'm glad they did. The next one is a Brooks Robinson, another one I pulled out. And I've always had a soft spot for Brooks Robinson just because I met him as like a 10 or 11-year-old, and I got an autograph from him he came to a Little League tournament I was at. And he stood there and signed every kid's whatever they brought up to him. And I lived 6 blocks. I jumped on my bike and went home and got a card of him. Rode back up there. My dad's like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Brooks Robinson signing autographs." So he came up there and wanted to see him too. So 1969 Brooks Robinson, and the card I got was a 74 like leaders card for something. I forget what it was. Oh, whoops! I kind of want to leave them in order. So I love that 4 point, and that's a beautiful. I love the 69 cards. Very nice. 1960, Willie Mays. Love this card. Another one I just picked up out of a dollar box somewhere, probably as a youngster. It was the only way I can get a Mays card. I couldn't afford anything more than that. So, and it's a 6, and we all know. I want to point out SGC. Everything I've been watching, everything I've been looking at with SGC, doing, trying to do my due diligence and trying to find out what's the difference in the grading. They are hard on centering, and now this one's terribly off center. You can see all the room over here on the right hand side, left hand side, it's almost all the way to the edge. So I got a 6. If that was centered, that would have been a nasty card. I mean, I know what if, but I'm just saying. And that's probably a good example of centering issues with SGC. And, yeah, you better know your centering when you send stuff to SGC. And this is the one I was most excited about. I did look at these before they came to me because I wanted to see them, and the guy at work wanted to see them. So we looked them up on my break, and man, I saw this 4.5 Mickey Mantle postcard, and the saying goes, any Mickey is a good Mickey. Man, I ecstatic with this one. 4.5 post. I don't think that's a great grade by any stretch of the reasoning, but for me, for the Mickey Mantle, for what I sent in, it's over the top great for me. And like I said, these are mine. These are not going to be sold. This has sentimental value to me that can't be bought. I'm sure for the right price, I guess anything could be bought cash in hand. But these PC to the grave. So with that being said, please like, share, tell a friend. One more thing, fellas, wearing that we were buying these cards and and all that, get on the field, get to playing. You're not even squabbling about safety at all. You're squabbling about money. So people that are hurting for dollars don't want to hear that. So just figure it out. I know both sides are holding up. I'm not blaming either side. Just get out there and play. And one last thing, be good to each other. Get those packs. Get to ripping. See ya.